Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? I'm so glad to be gracing your screen once again. So we are still on the motherhood series, and I'm going to be talking about something juicy, something I wish I knew before I had my baby. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into the video. Things I wished they told me before I decided to have my child. Okay, now having this child has taught me a lot, and I wish I saw videos out there that told me that this is what I should expect after having my child. I was just eager to have a baby, build my family and all that, and I did not know what it would take for me to do that. Okay, one, the first thing I did not know is what childbearing would do to my body. I did not know that after childbirth, I am going to be rebirthed with a new body. Nobody told me. I just thought, oh, yes, when I get pregnant, my stomach will be big, and then every other thing will align with what I need to have a child. Then, after my baby comes, everything goes back to normal. I was not informed. I was not duly informed. So motherhood has changed my body completely. Completely. One of the first things I noticed was that my shoe size increased. I used I was using 3940 before I got pregnant. Then after I gave birth, I discovered I was now using 41. Yes, 41, 42 sometimes. So it changed my shoe size, it changed my weight, it changed a lot of things about me. So my body is not the way it used to be before I got pregnant. Okay, so I was not informed. I was not informed. But yeah, another thing I learned about being a mom that I did not know was that I was going to sacrifice the whole of me for my child. See, I know that there is this love that comes with having a child, and you just love that baby more than you love yourself. But I did not know the extent to which I was going to be sacrificing for my child. I've sacrificed my sleep, I've sacrificed my comfort, I've sacrificed my baby girl lifestyle. Like, I have sacrificed literally everything for my son, and it is overwhelming. In as much as if tables were turned, I would still do the same over and over again, but it is a lot, and it is sometimes draining. Okay, so nobody told me that if you're about to have a child, you're thinking of having a child, just know that sometimes you are going to lose yourself just to nurture your child. And here it is. Okay, so you're going to lose yourself sometimes just in the process of nurturing your child. And I was not informed. I was not informed. So that's another thing I wish I knew before I had my child. Okay. Another thing that motherhood taught me is patience. I did not know I had this high threshold for patience. Having this child has taught me patience. Oh, it has stretched me. It has stretched me beyond, because there are things he does, and I have read about it, and they just tell me, oh, it is due to his age. That's what children at his age range do. And then I shouldn't worry about it. He throws tantrums. He's cranky sometimes. When I don't want to play, he's all over me. It has stretched me. Do you know what it feels like? One of these days, I'm going to show you my room when I arrange my room, and in minutes, what I see after arranging upside down. What am I saying? Because I'm looking at him. Zayden, be careful with that. Hmm. So he turns the whole house upside down. He scatters the whole place. He drives me insane sometimes, but I still love him. So that's another thing I didn't know motherhood was going to do to me. Okay, I had no idea that motherhood was going to do that to me. So if you're planning to have a child, by all means, I am happy for you, but I also want you to prepare your mind for what having a child is going to do to you. It will change everything about you. Okay, another thing I didn't know motherhood was going to do was to affect, it did not affect my marriage, yes, but it affected uh intimacy in my home somehow. Because before I got married, of course, I'm with my husband, it's just us, doing what we love to do. But having a child has restricted us a bit. You are cautious around your child, you are not too free as you should be, because you have a child and children are quite observant. So it has restricted me from doing things I was used to doing because I have a child. So that's why people always advise that before you have a child, enjoy your marriage, enjoy your husband, because once a child comes, there's divided attention. Your child takes all your attention. Okay, you have little or no attention for your husband. You have to be intentional to build intimacy after you have a baby. Okay, so those were some of the things I wish I knew before I had my child. I wish they told me. I wish I was informed, but I was not informed. I was just happy having a child. I was just happy. And then another thing that is involved in having a child is finance. If you know you are not financially capable, please can you postpone having a baby because it is expensive. Having a child is expensive. Do you know how fast these children grow out of their clothes? That you need to reshop and shop and shop for them all over again. So if you know you are not financially capable of having a child, please can you rethink your decision or ensure that you are in a good place before you start trying for a baby, because it is quite expensive. It is extremely expensive. Okay, you need to shop for diapers every time, you need to shop for baby clothes every time. There are things you need to get for your child. The expenses is overwhelming. So ensure that you are in a good space, you're in a good place before you think of bringing a child into the picture. Okay, so those were some of the things I found out after I had my baby. Okay, so imagine having all this information all at once. It was overwhelming. Yeah, so if you're thinking of having a child, please count the cost. Think about it carefully. Okay, and this is to say kudos to our parents. They are the real MVPs, because how were you having 5 children, 6 children, some 8, 10, 12? Thumbs up to you, because sometimes when I look at my son, I begin to thank my parents for being patient with me, because it is a lot. It is a lot. But yeah, we're grateful for the experience. But just be prepared before you embark on this, because sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I have to deliberately love myself, because what I'm seeing in the mirror is not what I was before I got married. Look at me. If you have followed this channel before I got married and before I had a child, you will notice the difference. Look at me. I look like a mommy. So yeah, those were some of the changes I experienced after having my child. Okay, if you have watched to this point, please do well to like my video, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, if you haven't, and please drop a good comment for me, and I would appreciate it if you do. Thank you guys, and share this video to your friends, to those that are expecting, those that are planning to have a child, so they know what is in store for them. Okay, so that is all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.